Hello, this is Joe and you're watching JBTV. Now today's going to be a short one. I've missed a few uploads due to replacing my gym floor with these guys. Now since the gym, it's been crazy under construction for nearly the past 2 weeks, and this felt like a good time to share what to expect from this channel, my goals, and why I'm even doing this. Now this channel has been something I've been thinking of for a while, and I actually did do a video about 14 years ago reviewing some workout headphones. Funny enough, that was actually my most viewed video to date, with more views than all my other uploads combined, so go figure. Let's change that, please. Now, I've had a home gym since 6th grade. When I first became conscious of my own body, this was after playing basketball in a shirts versus skins game where I was on Team Skins. Now, when you're a shirtless fat kid sprinting up and down a basketball court, all the other kids, they're going to be quick to let you know their thoughts. I became so determined to change my body, I committed to playing basketball every day for 2 hours and did so during heat waves, winter school closures, you name it, I was still out there. I went so hard that during that summer, after fall and winter and spring of all this commitment, I passed out and I was hospitalized due to physical exhaustion. I got very good at basketball in that short amount of time, but at the end of the day, my body still hadn't changed the way I wanted it to, and I was still self-conscious. To change this body composition, I started looking at muscle and fitness magazines because the internet didn't exist yet. I saw lifting and working out was maybe a good route, but I wasn't old enough to join a gym. I couldn't even drive to a gym. So I convinced my mom to take me to Dick's Sporting Goods, and we bought an all-in-one Smith machine and cable functional trainer. This was my first piece of home gym equipment. I fell in love with working out, and even back then I was tinkering with the equipment. I had removed the bar off the Smith machine so I could bench it as a free weight instead of on the fixed plane, because I didn't like how the fixed plane felt, and I think I read in one of the articles in the men's fitness magazines that free weights were better than machines, so, I did that. Now I love benching on the Bulletproof Fitness VTS Smith machine more than probably free weights. Now fast forward to present-ish day. One of the first things I wanted to do with my house when we got it in 2017 was to have a home gym again. I ended up getting a Bowflex HVT, which I don't believe they even make anymore. I got dumbbells and an adjustable bench. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was doing it. The first few years of exploring the space of home gym equipment, it was filled with so many mistakes in setup, equipment choices, floor space allotment, and just many other things. I saw for some pieces of equipment, there were dozens of reviews, but then other pieces of equipment, there was like 0 or 1 or 2 reviews out there. And this made the process of building out my gym a little confusing, as clearly some products are marketed better than others, but that doesn't mean that they're the best for you or me or any of our specific floor plans or goals. I can't say everything that I plan on reviewing is not going to have reviews out already, but what I can say is that even if there are existing reviews out there on something that I purchased for my gym, I will try to highlight points that haven't been covered by others so you still have value in my content. I'm not afraid to take a gamble on equipment that hasn't been reviewed a ton yet, or just trying different DIY hacks to get the most out of what you've got, or to make other pieces work with the existing equipment that you have. I do have affiliate links for different products and companies I believe in, and obviously I hope that you use those links when you purchase anything. But when I started my gym, and when I had the desire to do these reviews, I didn't even know what affiliate links were, and it's still not the driving force behind doing what I do. It's just something that helps the channel keep going and helps me get different products and make the mistakes so you don't have to. As an example of something new, I actually just got this piece right here. I'm opening up, it's a prototype for a roller that I'm helping give feedback on and design out. This is an add-on to the Rep Tornado arm install that I did on the Rep Rack that many people have adopted. These rollers, they're gonna replace the rear trolley for any Tornado arm, giving a more smooth roll with less friction as you move it up and down the upright. Now this may not be the final form, as we have tinkered and spoke with different shapes, materials, finishes, etc. But these things, they're awesome. They even have bearings inside them for a smooth roll. If you can listen, there it is. Now, I'll make zero commission on these when they actually are done and launch, and I've got no company affiliation. I'm just excited to help bring to life a mod that will make my experience and hopefully many others' experience with their equipment that much more enjoyable. And lastly here, I'm not here to get rich or famous. I'm just here to add value to a space that has given me so much back. I'm not the best in shape reviewer out there, but I can say I'm a work in progress going in the right direction. I did let myself go during the events of 2020, which we're all familiar with, and after that I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I needed different daily meds because everything was out of control. Now, I took the home gym more seriously after that. That meant using the equipment, not just collecting it. It's allowed me to get all of my numbers lower, and they are low enough now so I'm taking off the daily meds. I'm hovering to a point of going down even lower than I was at the pre-diabetic levels. Now, the home gym, it's added years to my life, and that's an understatement. I do hope to continue this momentum for the rest of my life and maybe help some of you write a similar chapter in your life, no matter if it's to lose weight or get off meds like I did, build muscle, feel better or more confident in your own skin, or maybe just to get rid of that lower back pain that might be nagging you. Whatever personal goals that you may have, I'm here to try to help you get there. And that's it for now. And as always, take care, lift heavy, and I'll see you next time.